Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Golden Lap with LaBrahn. Today is Season 5, race number 7. We've only got, well, 4 to go, 3 after today's race. And at the moment, these standings are still very much in Ezzolini's favour with the point being 100, the points gap being 106 points, which is obviously quite significant. But we did take a big positive from the last race, which was managing to get a win in Austria in what was our first race at Austria. Now we go back to some tracks that we have, of course, raced at before, which is fine, which is cool. And hopefully only 2 out of the 3 will be rainy tracks. I'm hoping we can avoid the rain as much as possible. Now, in that last race, Paul Woods did manage to finish 4th, but that was with the worst possible chassis, or was it the worst possible engine? I can't quite remember. Either way, he did not have the car that Morstan had, or let's say like even a car that was kind of close to the car that Morstan had. But this time, he does. He does have a better car and should be able to compete just a little bit more. Let me open up the sectors, fastest lap, last lap, all of that good stuff. He does now have a car that is a little bit faster, a better engine. In fact, I think he's now driving what was Morstan's engine from the last race. So if Morstan had enough in the last race to go and get the win with that engine. Now, Morstan should be very strong this race, and Woods should hopefully be able to challenge the Ezzolinis a little bit more. Now, at the beginning of this session, we can see Levi Mack has only managed to put in a 148.84, and Moretti a 152. Moretti got blocked. There's no way. Moretti definitely got blocked. We're going to put power into the chassis, I think. 47 points worth is a joke. That's ridiculous. And then you get the flip side of that, where you only get 28. So one side gets way above average, and then the other driver just below average. But, you know, we're thinking of average as about 30. And about 30 is more or less where you would be expecting to get per tuning session. Morstan is off, setting a flying lap. Woods can't focus, so we might get green sectors, but it's unlikely we get purple sectors. In fact, Woods is actually going white sector 1 and 2, so not waking up at all, not closing the gap at all on Morstan, which you wouldn't really then be surprised if Mack and Moretti go a bit faster and push Woods out of second place. That could easily happen. But it hasn't just yet. It hasn't just yet. Moretti, no, there we go. Moretti does go faster than Woods. Woods needs to wake up on this next run and put in a really good, well, not even like a really good time, but just needs to be in the zone, just as he is. Just as he has managed to do so there. Just give me a good lap and actually kind of show me what you've got when you focus up. 147.64 turns into a 144.28, almost catching up to Morstan. Okay. We've got 2 drivers competing now. We do not just have Morstan, who I did kind of listen to the comments at the start of the season and say, that said, if we want to win, we might have to kind of focus on one car, or at least one driver more than the other. And I think those comments were fair. I'll be honest. I think those comments were good, were the right idea. And even though now we're playing catch-up to the Ezzolinis, if we can be somewhat dominant, if we can really pick up some points, there's still a chance for a driver title less of a chance for constructors. Like, we've had too many DNFs. We've just lost maybe 40 points worth or so just from the DNFs. So we do need the Ezzolinis to kind of fall away, get some trouble. Morston's just put in a 1:40.89, which is just... those are the numbers we're wanting, but those are crazy numbers. Okay, the priority for Wood, I think, is going to be, can you keep the Ezzolinis behind? Can you just keep going? Steiner's on an outlap and Woods can't get past him. Oh, that's unfortunate. So Woods is not going to improve on this lap. Morstan doesn't either. Feels like maybe just everything went together quite nicely for that lap for Morstan. But Woods has still got another chance. You know, it's not done till it's done. There's still maybe 2 more laps that you could go out and set. Woods is now complaining he's stuck behind another driver. I actually don't think we'll get 2 laps in. Yeah, I think this will be the final run. So Morstan is on his lap. Does go purple sector 1. Woods is in the zone. But is stuck behind Silver. So Morstan does improve. Goes into the 130s. Oh, 139.99. We are going to get the tune in. That's great. That's really helpful. We'll take that. Will we? I don't think we'll get the tuning in for Woods. We won't. Ah, that's frustrating because he was stuck behind frickin' Silver. Okay, Woods goes 1. Oh no, Woods is 4th. Ah, oh, goodness me. Looks like it's probably going to be a sunny kind of day out there. So we're going to go mediums and hards. We've got the Ezzolinis between our pole sitter and our second row sitter. Morstan is going to start. Woods is in the zone, but unfortunately that has moved him backwards. He's fighting with Levi Mack in 4th and 5th. Ambrosio's had a great start, got himself up into 3rd. Woods has now got to try and overtake Ambrosio. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. Okay, we're going to calm it down a touch. And we're going to go 2 times. So, Levi Mack on the soft tyre. Morstan giving it the push. Go for it. Woods is also in the zone. Okay. Okay, Levi Mack's on the fastest time. Fastest lap at the minute. But how much of that is just because he's on the soft tyre? Morstan's under quite a bit of pressure here. He's going to lose first if he doesn't focus up. Okay, Mack has overtaken Moretti, so now the challenge is going to come from a soft tyre, which is even faster, of course. As Woods is trying his best to kind of bring that gap down. It's not really moving anywhere at the minute. I mean, it's literally not moving anywhere at all. That's quite odd. But now the Ezzolinis are trading places. Moretti's back in second. Morstan is still pushing, still doing good work. 10 laps at leading in the front. Woods is only 20 seconds back. Woods, give it a push and Woods will close that gap. Okay, Morstan's also in the zone. 19.0. Okay, calm it down, Woods. Oh, and there he goes. Levi Mack's got the move done, but Levi Mack's going to pit soon anyway. Oh, Morstan's in the zone. In the zone again. And has opened up a little bit. Oh my word. In the zone again. Opened up a bit of a gap to Moretti there. The gap is 5 seconds or so, but catches up to Levi Mack, who's going to have to pit. And there they go. Mack goes soft tyre again. Let's go medium tyre for Morstan. I'm going to cover off the Ezzolini's strategy. So Woods has kept second place. Sorry, Morstan has kept second place. Is really, really not far behind Woods anyway. Woods, Mac, Woods, I'm trying to think of Woods because Woods obviously hasn't stopped. So that gap has come down, but he will, I think, more or less, Woods is going to sit on a one-stopper. Morstan got trapped behind one of the Ezzolinis. He's now struggling to overtake Luigi Moretti. I really don't know what the answer is here. Like, I don't know if Woods has got enough pace to challenge those Ezzolinis. He didn't have a great start, but I mean just like to challenge them over the course of multiple laps. Like, he is quick, and going on that hard tyre is probably... I don't know if it's been the right thing or not. Probably... it's not the worst. It is the slowest tyre, but it's not the worst. Okay, I'm going to go Woods onto another hard tyre. And what we're going to do is, if Woods, if there's yellow flags or red flags or anything, then Woods obviously gains. But for the most part, he's just going to enjoy having these tyres on. 1.5 to go on the burn. Levi Max gone quickest, but Morstan is in the zone. Woods is in the zone. That's good. Only negative 1 lap or so at the minute on the fueling. Levi Mac goes in, comes out on hards, and you have to assume that Levi Mac is going to try not to pit again. Okay, let's go undercut here. So we're trying to pit early on Moretti, then we'll come out. We'll absolutely send it on the outlap. Okay, so now when Moretti pits, which has to be soon, how long is the gap? How long is the pit stop? Yeah, undercut worked a lot. Okay, now we're burning all the way to the end. So Morstan's got the fueling to do that and go and challenge Mac. Moretti will have to pit again. So now it all comes down to how close Paul Woods can get his car to Luigi Moretti when Moretti stops that extra time. The gap of the minute is 35 seconds. Now, I would expect that to come down a bit. .33, not really coming down by much. But considering a pit stop is, what, like 23 seconds? Morstan isn't really focused up enough. There we go. .30 seconds is the gap now to third place. That's good. Keep bringing that down. 28 seconds now. It is coming down. All as Morstan tries to get the lead outright. These Etzolinis are putting their cars in the really good position, and it's really annoying. Okay, Morstan is doing really well. Moretti has got, like, no tyres. So he's got a pit. And when he does, surely Woods is going to take third. Surely. There it is. So Woods has now got to hold Moretti off. 6 seconds in 10 laps. I don't know about that. Morstan's got the lead. Woods is in the zone. Can't really give it full send on his tyres because they will not survive. Morstan's also in the zone. I don't know if I want to really push him. Yeah, we probably should. His tyres can handle it. The gap is opening up. 7 seconds at the minute. We are about to genuinely, if things stay the same, beat Etzolini properly for the first time. And even then, it just will not be enough to really affect the constructors' standings just because we lost so many points elsewhere. So if they get 18 and 12, obviously they'll pick up 13 points while we pick up 40, was it 25 plus 15, 40, 41. It's just not, we don't have enough races to actually do it. And Woods is 16 seconds behind Mac. The gap is still 8 seconds to Moretti. It looks like we are going to get our first double podium of the season, which is lovely. Oh, and the yellow flag does not... that's absolutely fine. That's a favour for us if I ever did see one. Puncture for LaRousse. Both Knights with the double DNF, that's rough. But LaRousse, yeah, there's no point in actually stopping. Because you're still in 7th. If you did, you'd waste a pit stop. Under yellow flags. And we are indeed going to grab our double podium finish. But Mac has stolen the fastest lap. How has he possibly done that with the safety car coming in? Goodness me. Okay, but finally a double points finish. The 3 stopper is what's cost Moretti there, whereas Woods has done it with a 1 stopper. First and third, Morstan on the top step. We take 40 points to 31. We do get some money, which is great. Morstan is now only 28 points behind in the drivers. Woods is trying his best to catch up. Moretti finishing 4th is a bit of damage to his account, but we're still 97 back. It's just we need them to DNF like 4 times, just as we did. Like we DNF'd what? 3 out of the first 5 races we DNF'd. That is atrocious. Okay, what have we got next? We've got a, what I would probably say this is a power circuit with the amount of straights and extended power that we're going to need. Chassis or engine? Engine is 14, chassis is only 8. Let's go chassis. 3095. Upgrades where they are needed. We're getting very low on money. But we are set 3147 and a 3095. And obviously Woods' strategy has allowed him to go and get 3rd place in that one. It feels like the team standings are done. It feels like we cannot really affect that. But we definitely can get Morstan a driver's title. That can happen. He's just got to keep doing what he's doing at the minute, because he's had some great races really consistent. He's only DNF'd once. And now he's on the back of 2 wins. If he wins the rest, who knows? And how much can Paul Woods help him? That's the question. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a good one for us. But what we need to do is somehow, we need this level of competitiveness at the start of a season. It always feels like we're playing catch-up every single time. And it's just, how can we fight those Edsolinis at the start of the season? They're so fast. So fast. Now, with the amount of points we've left out there, which are, what, let's say 12 plus 12 plus 12, that's 36 points worth. We would still be 61 back. It would still be a lot of points behind. So, I don't quite know. But either way, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. I shall catch you next time.